Explain to me how your Buckeyes opened as a 7-point underdog in this game, and right now it's 6.5. So somebody thinks that Oregon is significantly better than Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, it's been that way pretty much all season long. They've been underdogs all season long. They weren't supposed to be in this situation, for one, after losing Braxton Miller. In comes J.T. Barrett, has an outstanding year after losing to Virginia Tech. We go on to the Big Ten Championship, annihilate Wisconsin, held a man who rushed for over 2,000 yards, fell with 41 yards shy of breaking the single-season NCAA rushing record to negative yards or something ridiculous like that. And then we play Alabama, undefeated. I mean, one loss, SEC champion. And we were still underdogs. So I just think that, we're used to being in that position. And I feel like if Ohio State can go out here and not turn the ball over, because Oregon, the glaring stat to me is that Oregon is #2 in the nation in turnover margin. And that's how they thrive. You can move the ball on them from the 20 to the 20, but you're not scoring, they'll turn the ball over. So if they don't turn the ball over, Ohio State wins this ball game.
Well, let me tell you something right now.
Come on.
This is First Take. I hope y'all did not think that I would forget about mentioning Mr. Carrington, the wide receiver for Oregon Ducks. How in God's name do you find yourself getting suspended right before the national championship game, allegedly because of the reports you can't stay off the weed? Did you really think I was going to forget about him? And I felt the need to bring it up because if I have to get to the point where I use this show as a bully pulpit to embarrass young men who are selfish and throw their teammates to the wolves, like the national championship game, 3 days before the national championship game, you let this happen? I cannot believe it. To me, if Oregon loses tonight, I'm looking right at that kid. I'm looking right at that kid. The national championship. You just balled out against Florida State, and you are going to allow yourself to be in this position. To me, that has become the story in this because we're talking Mariota. We're talking about his primary weapons. And Ohio State, with that defensive line, you're not going to easily run the football against them. You're going to have to attack that secondary. Who is your primary target? This dude? And you get yourself caught? So, what? What?
And by the way, do you remember his daddy?
No.
His daddy was a good NFL player. Safety, played several years back. Again, it's been a while back, but shocking.
It's a kid. Forgive him.
Sure.
He's getting a second chance. People make mistakes.
He's a kid.
But my God, do you
smart.
not understand how selfish that is?
Eddie, I'll let you have the last word before we let you go.
I want to know, who's going to win the game. I haven't heard.
Oh, we coming with
We're going to do it later.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to be here. I want to know. I'm not going to be watching. I'm heading out this door.
Give us.
I want to know
your score.
I like Ohio State to win 42-38.
Wait,
42 to 30.
That's going to be a high scoring game.
Ohio State's going to win 42-10.
All I'm going to say is this.
Excuse me.
I don't usually disagree with my man Eddie George. I'm going to say that.
All right.